You've probably been thinking about something a lot lately, why you're here on this, replaying the same conversations in your head. I should have said this. Why did I say that? What did they mean by that? Running different scenarios. Okay, if I do this next, then maybe this will happen. And somehow, the more you think about it, the worse it feels. And when you're doing that, notice in your body where you are in your mind. You're not here. You're not in the present. You're in the past, perhaps replaying something that already happened, or you're in the future trying to control what might happen. Meanwhile, your actual life is happening right here and you're not in it. That's me, or has been me, laying in bed at night, just thinking over and over and over again about things and couldn't sleep, trying to run this scenario or that scenario. And every version I came up with just didn't get me there. It made me feel worse. But I kept thinking, this is a problem I can solve. I've always been told, oh, I'm so smart. I can think about anything. I can think my way out of this. And I thought, if I just think harder, I'll figure it out. I was always looking for the right tactic, the right words, the right move, and always basically kind of doing math problems in my life. Literally, I'd run numbers in my head to try to get out of financial stress, or like if I change this, I'll have enough money to get out of this situation, or if I change this, my partner will change and everything will be wonderful. I was working hard, trying to line everything up perfectly. I wasn't being lazy, but it just wasn't working. And it's very confusing because you're always told if you put in enough effort, you'll get what you want. But it wasn't really that I didn't have the answer. It was a part of me trying to find the answer. That was a problem. Um, it was inside of me all along. So what's actually happening here? It's not just thinking. It's everything underneath it. Your beliefs from the past, from people, your parents, maybe your teachers, bullies, certain friends, your somebody that hurt you in the past. Maybe these people didn't have bad intentions. They had good intentions for you, but it builds a filter on you. And so you're not seeing things clearly. Some people call them limiting beliefs. You're seeing through all of that. eh, You're seeing the situations through that filter, I should say. And then you're thinking on top of it. So, what's the result of that? You get a tight loop in your mind, more pressure, more stress. And there's a cost to this. It's exhausting, it drains your energy, and simple decisions feel really heavy. You feel like you're doing something about it, but you're actually staying stuck. So, it's not really your mind, is it? It's not trying to hurt you, it's trying to protect you, it's trying to solve problems, but it treats emotional stuff like a logic problem. So instead of solving it, it just keeps you looping or spiraling. When it gets really severe, it's how I like to think about it. So what's changed for me wasn't better thinking, is being aware, noticing this pattern, stepping back a little, not perfectly, but enough to see it happening. So I started spinning less, started less second guessing. A lot of my decisions started feeling simpler. It's not always easy, but I have more clarity. I could feel what was right instead of forcing it. Letting the outcomes happen sometimes and not worrying about how it's going to play out. So, a few core takeaways. You don't need to get clarity through thinking more. You get clarity when the noise in your head starts to quiet down. So, we'll do a little mini exercise here. Just right now, notice the urge to go in your head or over the course of the next few days. Kind of step back from it when you notice that's happening. Don't fight it. Just witness it. Be an observer. Then try to bring the attention into your body, how you feel in your chest, your stomach, and ask what's actually there if you're not trying to solve what's going on in your head. So be more mindful of how your body is. And when you step back from it, see how your body feels. So I'm going to cover more things in some of these other lessons, but this is the shift we're starting. It's not becoming someone new. It's more like getting back to something that's already there. Like how you were when you were a kid before you had all this baggage layered on you from all these limiting beliefs. And we'll build on this as you go through. If this resonated with you, visit tran.surf. I go into more detail there.